What's good? What's good? What's good with everybody? Hold on, give me a second. I'm about to get some stuff straightened out. And we gonna go over down everything down the line, but I'm about to go ahead and share my live one time. Just give me a hot second here. Thanks for everybody that liked the stream already. Most definitely appreciate it. All right. Well, let's get started. First things first. I'm Red Dragon, man, and I'm gonna be here probably and most likely hosting more lives, doing more of these type of shows, particularly when I can, aka or towards nighttime. But I probably most definitely do some towards daytime as well. Let me do one more thing. Turn down the bite rate. See, I got it pretty high right now. But yeah, so I'm Red Dragon. Welcome to the archive, the Red Dragon Archive, where I like to go into conspiracy theories or deeper topics / deep, everything that we can talk about. I like to expound on a lot of stuff. Just want to let any and everybody know I'm 100% myself. I'm not here to try to be a teacher or try to convince anybody any certain type of way of living or lifestyle, anything like that, but only just to bring awareness to stuff that I got through my personal experiences and all that kind of stuff. And another thing is, I would never pretty much share or do anything that, or tell somebody to do something that I haven't personally experienced or tried myself. So I just want to get a little introduction off like that. Mainly want to build a community around just simply awareness and a place where we can have these deeper conversations and deep topics about the stuff I've been posting about, which is a few conspiracy theories here and there, whatever the case may be. Just going into all that kind of stuff. So yeah, just want to make sure I hit all my notes on that yeah, this is not a thing where I'm trying to be somebody that's in the quote unquote considered the woke community or the conscious community. I personally, I thought about this, like I said in that video before, I thought about it pretty much a while about what type of way I want to go about making content over here. Making content over here and how I want to go about posting it, because I don't want to get clumped in with a certain type of community or with a certain type of person or people that I feel like they hijack the terms. So the terminology has been hijacked. Everything is pretty much a joke when you bring up wokeness or consciousness or anything like that. Even a red pill, that's been hijacked. But I want to get into all that kind of stuff in a little second here too. But I just, like I said, I want to do a little nice smooth breakdown in the beginning, because it's my first time ever going live over here. Once again, trying to see if I can make this a thing over here. Probably drop weekly to bi-weekly, you know what I'm saying, shows type of thing or stuff like that. So but definitely, most definitely ready to get down to the nitty gritty, drop some more topics, get deep. What's up with you, Vaughn, bro? What's good? Welcome. You the first person to ever comment on the live over here, man. And I didn't even know you was even you knew about this channel, but most definitely appreciate it, broski. You definitely got some work to do over here, some more stuff to put in the works. But yeah. Another thing for anybody that might be watching this after it go up, the type of atmosphere I do like I said, in case y'all haven't watched or witnessed none of my other work. Yo, what's up, Stretch? What's up, Cleve? Big facts. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. I didn't even know you was a couple. I didn't even think y'all two out of Cleveland Vaughn, man. I didn't think y'all probably had a channel. But yeah, I appreciate it though. Appreciate all the support, most definitely. But yeah, once again, I just want to make sure that I'm setting the atmosphere for like a comfortability. Is once again, this is not supposed to be a super uptight thing, but I'm personally not trying to be too loose, but don't mind by everybody else. You know, I always always condone people being in their most relaxed setting when I do these type of topics. I prefer that anyway. Like, so you might hear me say, roll it what you roll up, pour it what you pour up. I'm not trying to be politically correct, and I won't be politically correct as far as like my terminology. So once again, that's just for anybody in this audience over here that might not know me from other aspects or my other content I do like to make. We in this piece, big facts. You see, I'm so all big fact. All right, that's what's up, Von, bro. Most def. Yeah, I don't want y'all. Yeah, y'all can always chime in on any part, all that kind of stuff. Cause right now we about to do the groundwork right here. We about to get this shit where it need to be at. Cause I'm excited, to be honest. Like, I got just so much. Like, I'm ready just to start spilling. And on top of that, can't wait till I'll be able to, you know, start grabbing some of y'all on here if y'all want to, you know, chime in through voice type shit. So I want to do shit like that too, because I know like somebody like Stretch, you know, you also got the Knowledge Your Third Eye also open right now, and well, it's been open, whatever the case may be. And I know we can't really talk about this kind of stuff. We'll go deeper. Not that we can't talk about it, but as far as what the fuck we can do over here, because y'all know I'm lit right now. I don't know if y'all can see it in my eyes, a little bit litty, but the type of deepness, the level we can get to over here, we just can't do that on the gaming channel, because obviously I gotta focus on the game. I gotta focus on, you know, that kind of stuff, and not being too lenient. And on top of that, that audience alone in the gaming arena is, I feel like they'll be cool, probably conspiracy, but as far as like other shit, it's just not what it's gonna be. So I appreciate any and everybody from that community or gaming community or whatever the case may be might have, you know, transferred over, just coming to check it out. That's cool. But if it ain't the cup of tea, I definitely get it. Just like my podcast, I got it right there in the description of my podcast. It's not for everybody. This type of shit won't be for everybody. So it's just not. That's just what it is. It's always it's a select group of people. But at the same time, this is still the type of content I like making, because I can really get into the meats and bones and shit without really being like, I can't really go too deep into that, because you know I'm gaming. So yeah, I want to make sure. So yeah, if y'all watching this, once again, after the VOD go up, etc., be sure to yeah, check out the podcast, man. Y'all want to get to know me a little deeper. So let me see. You said Stretch, especially, yeah, we sleep. We hashtag stay asleep, because we had to separate ourselves. But you know what we saying. Oh yeah, let me get the mods on deck. Do anybody? Well, I don't want to force nobody to be mods, but let me know if y'all want to be mods. Like, if y'all feel like y'all might mess with this content enough, or these type of lives enough to even come over here to mod. So just let me know, and I'll start making mods. But yeah, so let me see. Next things next. Okay, got the mods on deck. So yeah, other than that, what time is it? So we already 10 minutes in. We'll be running for about an hour to an hour and a half, give or take, all that good stuff. So first type of topic I want to get into, like I said, y'all always can expound. You always can jump in and you know, chime in or whatever. Yeah, it's movies and film, because that's one of my biggest reasons why I started this channel over here. I just want to start off with that topic first, as far as like on the esoteric, all that kind of shit, you know. Work around. So all right, I got you, Stretch. Let me get you set up right now. Like I said, that's one of my first things I want to do over here, because once again, this is setup stream, but we definitely gonna get into what we got to get into. Got you. All right, for sure. Got you. So yeah, first things first, I definitely want to expound / get into the movies and film, because that's one of the main reasons why I did start this channel over here, why I got into this channel over here, is to be a part of that film community. But at the same time, well, it's not to be a part of that film community, it's to really use my knowledge of filmmaking and storytelling to tell the stuff slash bring awareness to the stuff I want to bring awareness to break down the stuff I want to break down. So yeah, mainly on the esoteric level, film and movies, they all have I should say the editing part, which then brings inside the movie the forefront of psychology, all that kind of stuff, and about symbols and signs. Because at the end of the day, if you learn about the brain just in general, you will learn and find out that the brain operates more on the sign symbol spectrum and not a word spectrum. So there's not like, it's not really going off of the word letters. Obviously vibration is next, or that's the top highest. Well, I'm gonna say hearing vibration is probably number one, then your sight symbols and signs is number two, but subconsciously you work a lot faster with signs and symbols pictures, or whatever the case may be. Thanks for the like too, y'all. Most definitely appreciate everybody liked it already. So yeah, me understanding all this is why I did, come about, make this, to drop this type of shit over here. And once again, I stopped making certain type of content over here because I just didn't know the route I wanted to deliver it, like I said in that video before. But now I'm trying lives. I most definitely always got podcasts on deck, so this ain't nothing no different than how I shoot a podcast, whatever. But the thing is, with the live, that I like about it is see, when I'm on my gaming channel, I usually, like, people that's in chat, they say stuff and I read stuff, and I really can't go too deep into shit, and I just be like, okay, I see that point, I usually kind of read it off. Maybe I might elaborate a little bit, my bad. And then other than that, I don't go too deep though. It's just more like that. And then on top of that, I really don't got the time to argue with anybody over here. Here, I can literally argue with a motherfucker. We can argue points. We can break down. We can get down to the nitty gritty if that's what it really is. Now, once again, I never come off as like a know-it-all. That's not my forte, which is why I stated in my intro, I'm not a teacher. I'm not trying to be a teacher. I'm not trying to come off as like a teaching type of person. But as far as like getting deep type person, most definitely. But not like a, you need to learn this from me, etc., etc. But I can point things out. I can definitely do that. We can definitely expound based off my experiences and from the research I know I've gotten. Hold on, let me raise that chat box real quick. So we got to dive in deep. Garrison, big facts. I can't wait to do more of these night stretch. I can't wait till we get, because that's what I want to do tonight. I want to build the culture around like how we operate over here. That's all in the plans right now. With this live, I want to be able to build the damn culture around with, because how we operate on the gaming channel is pretty much ain't no different, but it's definitely gonna be a lot more different than the gaming channel. Because I can admit over here, this is where somebody really might cut ties with me over here, because I get to show that other side, and it could come off a little, I don't know, a little arrogant. But I'm not an arrogant person. Yo, y'all know that from me gaming. What's up with you, Tony? He said, been waiting. So happy to. Oh yeah, big facts. Yeah, we getting everything situated right now, getting all this kind of stuff, and I'm glad because you one of the first and only people from, most likely out of these subscribers over here, that's not from gaming, that's not from nowhere else, that came in. So welcome, man. Most definitely appreciate it. But yeah, over here we can, like I said, my bad, I keep repeating it. As far as like we can get deep, that's because I know how far we can go. So I just want to state that right there. And as far as setting the ground rules, as far as the movies and film, I've come from a background from the last 10 years, well 12 give or take, with however you want to do it, studying filmmaking, studying signs and symbols. I'm into esotericism or the esoteric part of things, and also the etymology of words. Because a lot of things, and once thing, the etymology, I can't even say it, but I know that got the definition. Etymology is like understanding the origins of like where a word derived from, where it come from, because we got a lot of compound words in English. So as far as like all that kind of stuff, like Once again, I'm not trying to say I'm not a know-it-all, but do I know my shit? Yes, I know my shit. When I know what I'm talking about, yes, I know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about it. And maybe every now and then I might not know everything to the fullest extent, but I will always will let that out the bag, because at the end of the day, there's no point in coming off as a know-it-all just for somebody to have more knowledge or come with more, credibility, I should say, later down the line, of course, and try to prove me wrong or something like that, because that's one of the biggest things I do personally feel like my personality do give off. That, I mean, when it comes to stuff like this or stuff in general, I pick up on certain people vibe, and it's like they can't wait to just prove me wrong and stuff like that. And that's usually when I'm talking to people in real life, etc., etc. So yeah, I want to just get that out the way. Other than that, if y'all don't got nothing else y'all want to jump into, the first thing I do want to jump into is I finished the Resident Evil, and that I got some. I might want to put a piece together with that, like it's a video wise, but I'm not sure if I should, due to the fact right now when I tried it last time with the Stranger Things in season 3, they blocked it. They didn't let me post the video I had made because it was too fresh, and they copywritten it. But maybe I can get screenshots to prove and show everything I want to show. So that's one of no problem Tanya. That's one of the main things I do want to say right with that kind of thing right there. And wait, before I go deep into that, I do want to say I'm not trying to bite, because I know I've been in these type of communities before. I'm not trying to bite nobody else's style of presentation. I should say that, because presentation over here is definitely going to be that hitbox. So I might have to start that shit. It's looking interesting. Vaughn, it is. It most definitely is. And when you get deeper into it, because I don't want to ruin it. Once again, if you wait real quick, I don't want to ruin it. So if you plan on watching Resident Evil, I'm gonna pick out the general aspects of what Resident Evil about. I'm not gonna go into like the details of the actual show, but they did, because it's Resident Evil, they have shown this type of stuff. They talked about in the show. It's not like it's not there. But if you know anything about Resident Evil in general, then you know this is an aspect. But technically, it's based off the scientific theory, theory of if you mess with genetics and DNA and stuff like that. That's what it's based off of. And a lot of it has to do with mutations. A lot of people know it for zombies, but the movies, they don't present the zombies. They talk about more in depth than they do in the games, long story short. In the games, they tell you about the virus. That's the most popular thing. That's what they're going to tell you about. That's what they're going to break down. It's all about the T virus and the G virus. There's 2 different type of viruses they got. And yeah, I must say on that show, they got into the deep part about, without me ruining it, they got into the deep part about the genetic engineering. That's what I'm going to say. And a lot of it has to do with, I got another movie to reference that is with it's called With Us. Jordan Peele made that as well. They got a little bit of that kind of stuff going on, and it do start to get creepy a little bit, because Resident Evil never really scared me, just in general. It never scared me, but they do got some stuff like that they get into, that they talk about and they break down on that. And when it comes to like farming and food and stuff like that, how would they attack the people technically? Said 80%, 95% of everything GMO today. Big bro, it's crazy that you said that, because I know you probably was typing it as I was saying it. But oh yeah, I said I was gonna move this chat box up real quick. Let me do that. But yeah, it's definitely. There we go. Definitely. Don't eat bad, but I haven't seen. Okay, got you. Okay, no, you good, Vaughn. Cause I didn't go deep into that either. I just put out the spectrum of it's pretty much on some little stuff like that around them things though. Around them things, cause it got like, it definitely ties in with that. Like, there's no mistake about it. But I ain't gonna say the episode, but you gotta get deep into Resident Evil to really even get to that part. But so I'm gonna break this out, once again, since we going deep. I don't know how much y'all know about Resident Evil, or whoever may come watch this later, how much you know about Resident Evil or how much you do not know. But if you know about Albert Wesker, that in the games I mean, they got him in the trailer, so they break this down too. Say, but it looked good. Only heard good things about it. So I'm not really a movie guy. Dang. I'm gonna say this. I say it depends what you watch movies for. I watch them for both. I like the entertainment aspect of movies, but I also like what I can consider edutainment. I know I spoke about that on the other channel too. But I like the edutainment / educational side of it, because a lot of people think a lot of movies in general is just entertainment. What people don't realize is these directors, which I want to talk about, Stanley Kubrick, that's later down the line too. A lot of these directors, this is why I wish it's like I love explaining this stuff too, but I just wish y'all was in a filmmaker, because then y'all know just how much real shit I'm talking right now. When you on a film set, when I say every little thing in a fucking movie, the way you see it, go watch any movie or TV show. This is just filmmaking any across the board. Every little thing is set a certain way on purpose. From like how the books look, like the shit you think that don't matter matters. Like when you got the people laying out the stuff for the scene. When people is making these scenes, like example, something as small as like a pencil being on a desk and it being set a certain direction or a certain way, all that means like it's really that deep. Now, can't say every director go into it with like I'ma drop these symbolism or symbolics, but they do got psychological things like colors. This is across the spectrum. They all use colors is a big thing in film. Isn't all movies made frame for frame, short clips, all match? Big facts. Yep. Said facts. Heard that before. Big facts. Alright, no, that's big facts. If y'all definitely heard that, yeah, y'all definitely on the right path. Everything is made frame for frame, and when it's shot, pretty much. Not really frame for frame, but it's shot scene for scene. Cause scenes and frames, they kind of like two different things. But it's shot scene for scene or whatever the case may be. But long story short, go look at any scene and just don't look at the people or the main characters or the main subject, because sometimes it's not people. Sometimes the main subject is like a landscape or a building or a house. Look at everything around that house or whatever. Most people look at it as just like how we was talking about on the game, and we talked about what Forza, about the little grass, how to do is breaking down the grass and how you can see all that. And then some of y'all is like, who gonna care when you driving? When you driving the car, you looking at the car, not the grass. Well, with that same thought pattern, but in a movie, they understand what that's doing to your psyche. Because once again, if you take that out of the scene, your brain gon' like the part of your brain that throw stuff away because it's not important, as far as like it's not a danger or it's not like something you're looking for right now, but your brain literally can read when some shit just ain't right. So had they not did X, Y, and Z with the grass, even though you don't care about the grass, you would care about the grass if it wasn't there, or the trees if they wasn't there, or if they just looked shitty. Like, this is the type of things that what I'm about to say is, this is when we get to the esoteric thing. You see, I think that was I think I was that guy. Yeah. Well, I know we all talked about it too, cause I know Mud said something, like we all was saying some, like the similar type of stuff. Like, ain't shooting no shots for real, but it's just pointing that out because I know we had that talk. It's just going to show though, like, even everyday people that don't care about stuff, like right now, if you walked outside of your house, technically from a subconscious standpoint where everything is to a degree and how everything's supposed to feel / look, because you're using your peripheral vision more than what you think. Like, you're using the peripheral way more than what you think, because if something was darting at you from like out of your peripheral, you definitely gonna look. Like, this is where the psychology coming in, bringing it back into film, like, and this is why it gets so deep, y'all. These directors, these movie editors, they know that. This is why they say Hollywood, they know what they're doing to the brain. The next thing I'm going to break down is it's always a 3-color scheme, or possibly every now and then there's a 4-color scheme when it comes to making scenes. And didn't try to rhyme there, but yeah, like, this is why you see, I do the same thing because I understand this on the psychological. This red and this black. Like, you see this picture behind me, I made sure that it was, when I made it, obviously because I like red and black, so everything gonna be damn near red and black. But I understand what this have on your eyes. It's not like trying to put no spell, but it's more easier. You know where to look. It's probably more simpler to look and lay out. Plus, I don't have a lot of details on screen. Let me see. You said y'all might look at me crazy, but I take showers in the dark. A little off. Oh no, stretch. I mean, technically here, nothing is off limits. Nothing is off topic. Nothing is off limits. I mean, as far as, okay, we got the topic, we talking about movies, etc., etc. But you already know we can talk about the light and dark. I use the restroom in the dark as well. Like, I'm not like it's not like I have to have light on. Now I would say this, maybe a little night light or something like that, or something that's kind of like illuminating. Like, it has to be like there's a little bit of light in the restroom. That's cool. Like, I'm not big on turning on lights when I go room for room. Whether it's restroom, bedroom, don't matter. Going to the kitchen. I'm not the type of person that need to light up my way to go where I'm going. Or if I'm going down the hallway, need to turn the light on to get down the hallway. That's not me either. I'm a scope through the dark type of guy. I will go through the dark. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, if you doing that, I'm pretty sure you have a reason. Also, I don't know if you heard color spectrum, the powers that be Illuminati. No, I haven't heard of that. Oh, white, red, and black. Oh yeah, okay, I heard of that. Yes, I definitely heard of. Yes, I know about, and Stretch, I'm glad you brought it up. See, this is why we got so much to talk about, but we have time. Over here, we have time, my guy. We can talk about that over here. Yes, I like red and black. But yes, the Illuminati color spectrum they have the red, white, and black. I definitely heard about that color spectrum because they got it. This is why it's due to all devil worship and all this kind of stuff, satanic. That's why in my first podcast, I made it a thing to talk about why. Look, you see that? The red dragon. I made it a thing to talk about why do I call myself that? This is what my spirit represents as the red dragon. And at the end of the day, there's nothing satanic about me / worshiping up. I don't care to worship the devil, none of that kind of stuff. Like, and y'all know this already. Like, people like y'all already know. So I'm not gonna go too deep in that. You already know that. But as far as the color spectrum, this is why I go so hard when I'm explaining to newer people or people that don't know or people that used to, because the devil is related to us the dragon, but there's certain details that's been left out, and that's why I couldn't wait to. I love this shit. I love it already. Hold on, let me take a sip. I love this already, man. I love it. I love it. Woo! That tastes so good. Anyways, you see that wallpaper go hard? Thanks, bro. Big facts. This is why I like when I came up with the whole dragon season thing, etc., etc. See, no, it's like the saying, one man's God can be another man's devil, vice versa. I got you on it. But yeah, and Stretch on the thing is too. See, coming from my background, I don't know if some of y'all know this, but my religion growing up, I was a Jehovah's Witness, and still am technically to this day. Now, I don't claim, or I don't carry the name. Not my bad. I don't carry the name because I'm not living wholesome. But this is a whole nother topic as far as like religion. That's so deep. But we got to get into it a little bit. So we talking about the devil and God, etc., etc. But yeah, my main thing is coming through in with that religion. It taught me to get into the details. It ushered me in. I'm gonna say that it ushered me into looking at everything on a smaller / detailed level, because and I can't wait to have this talk. But see, I gotta get one of them church hallelujah ass people. I gotta get them. And this is what, because this is my thing is this. So when we talking about that damn Bible, woo! Like, once again, I would have never called myself something that I don't know. That's the first thing you learn. You don't never go into something without knowing or understanding what you talking about, because there are scriptures that talk about you could be entertaining some shit that you don't even know what you entertaining. Example, how when they told the women to wear the hair coverings, because this is, I think it was in Ecclesiastics. Once again, I don't know the Bible scripts like the back of my hand, like go to Luke, John, this and that third, but guarantee like I could quote the outline of a scripture. So I'm good at outlines, but as far as like pointing, now I would have to be in my personal time going this, that, and the third. But once again, I'm not here to throw religion at nobody or preach to nobody. But debate, to have good little conversations with people from that spectrum, or people that's on that side, or once again, like I said, good Christian people that's in between, or they spiritual people. I really don't, like I said, I don't like really talking about the Bible with them, because ultimately they don't care about the Bible. They're not the ones that's in it, and they don't believe. Once again, I respect that. So my thing is, so when I'm saying what I'm about to say, this go more towards the super duper Christian-y church people. You know what I'm saying? The church or the Vatican. Because once again, we not from that spectrum. Like it's deep though. So, UAG, the Bible is heavy. Big facts. It is. This is where I learned about, once again, a lot of stuff that I learned, it came from reading that Bible. It came from understanding that Bible. But that will also got me into hitting to the heavy, like you said, hidden science, bro. Bro, my favorite subject was science. And this is why I'm top of the line. When we talk about science, bro, like, and that's like my main passion. This is how I got into the NASA. This is how I got into the brainwaves, the psychology, bro. This is how I got into these things, bro, because I was a heavy science lover, bro. When I was in school, I murdered science, bro. I would have to go get my transcripts, bro. I murdered science, bro. I probably pretty much was close to genius at science, bro. There ain't shit you couldn't tell me about plant life. And this is why when we talking about the sun and sunbathing, bro, people think, once again, you get motherfuckers like, oh, you just seen some bro. Ain't nobody seen no fucking video, bro. When I was learning, when we learned about the ecosystem, I read a whole science book, cover to cover. Grabbed another one, read that bitch cover to cover, bro. I was reading science books covers to covers, bro. Anybody in my family can tell you that. Anybody, bro. And the main thing they knew me as was I was an animal lover. I loved animals. So once again, tie this into my gaming, y'all. So this is why we play stuff like Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct. That's why, like I said before over there, I said I always liked to choose the creatures of the game. I never liked to pick humans. Like if you had humans and creatures, I'm picking a creature before I pick a human, because I always had a fascination with like life on this earth and creatures of this earth, stuff like that. I always had a fascination with that. Now, you add the whole science spectrum into it, as far as like we talking about the earth, the herbs, the plants, the sun, the moon, the stars, the water, the air. We talking about elements now. Mind you, I've been told y'all, man, fire is my favorite element, and it's because I understand it on a deeper level, as far as like from a scientific level. Like I could break down right now as far as like the what fire really is. Because when you go ask the average person, like, hey man, what is fire? They gonna just tell you like, it's something hot, or they might even say it's hot air. You know what I'm saying? They might say it's like a hot thing. They can't really articulate it. Fire is oxidation at a real rapid / fast rate, bro. That's what it is. It's oxidizing something that's going real fast, like oxygen, real fast at a fast rate, super fast rate, and carbonation. So that's why wood is one of the most combustible things, bro. But we are carbon beings as well. This, once again, I love it. We carbon beings as well, bro. This is why we are considered sometimes light. They call us light beings, etc., which we are. We react to light. We are in the I don't want to say the image of fire. I don't want to say that. I want to say we are like in that realm of fire, though. We in like a realm. Thanks for the extra like if y'all liked it, man. It said if animals in their natural habitat spend on average 12 hours in sunlight, 12 hours in moonlight, yeah, we human hybrids, but still need a regular amount of that. Oh yeah, big. I appreciate it, Beach Bros TV, bro, because we going deep. I'm glad you brought that up, Stretch. Now, my thing is this. We are a special type of creature, and this is why. See, now this is why I feel like, I don't know if I ever asked you, are you religious, Stretch? I think you more spiritual. I'm assuming. I don't know if you're religious or not, but I'm assuming that you might be on this more of the spiritual side. But I say that to say this. Regardless of side you're on, this is why I don't respect atheists. Wait, I guess I gotta say I respect atheists, but I'm gonna just say I don't. This is why I don't understand atheists. You said we the fifth spiritual. All right, factuals. Okay, got you. And that's why the 5 is the man dimensions. It's, the 5th is the what is that? The dimension of the man. The 5th. But at the end of the day, this is why I said the dragon. We have ranks. You got the 2-clawed, 3-clawed, 4-clawed, 5-clawed dragon. The more claws a dragon has, that shows the dragon's power in dragon lore. The 5. Now my thing is this. Humans, we are made of factors of 5, as our fingers, our toes, stuff like that. Even on our face, we have 2 eyes, a nose, mouth, etc. Ears. Now my thing is what people need to understand. That's when we get into numerology as well. Once again, I hate jumping around I like to finish. I mean, I don't mind jumping around like this, but I do like to finish points, because now I just feel like I'm just all over. But most deaf. Going back to the whole thing about the sunlight thing. Remember we was talking about the sun bathing. I'll just kick it back to that. So I was in the sunlight I was in slight form of religion, then dealt with spirit. Okay, got you. I just wanted to make sure, because no matter which side you're on, either way, from my understanding, technically it's all the same. I think when people hear religion, they thinking about it from the doctrination standpoint, and I don't come from the standpoint of the church. So when that's why we say the faith and not no religion. Because religion ain't in the Bible, bro. I haven't came here. I'm saying this from a person that read the Bible. I haven't I've jumped around, read it, but been reading it from cover to cover, like for the last 2 years. And I've been slow with it. I've been slacking. But long story short, I haven't came across the word religion in the Bible, which is why if it ain't in the Bible, I don't even speak about it. So when I say religion from the standpoint, it's kind of, Stretch, how when Dane say, when he still use the word black, he understand that he can't just say Niji. He understand that he can't say indigenous to people because our people don't understand when he say Niji or indigenous. They only understand black. So that's why when I'm speaking religion, I don't personally talk about my belief as religion. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody else understands it as religion. But when we talk, it's not religion. So spirituality, most definitely, and faith. Those are the 2 terminologies I use when I'm talking about, I guess, quote unquote, what the world knows as religion. But he said man humanoids. He said on the far way now. Big facts. I mean, look, you getting me heated up, but this is why this is good, because we rolling out. But damn, look, we already we're going 40 minutes in right now. But yeah. So let me finish the topic on the sun. Let's just finish that, cause I know we want to hit everything, but I do want to finish that about the sun. Fire being my favorite element, and understanding what fire is, and understanding how fire operates. It's the whole point about when people when they speak about it in symbology, about the fire will cleanse your soul and the fire will cleanse you and all this kind of stuff. This is the type of stuff that's like, fire is a clean thing, but fire gives life, or I'm gonna say it helps life, or it represents life, and then fire also represents death. But at the end of the day, I operate / fire. Fire has been my favorite thing ever since I could understand symbolism from a young age. Because once again, I've been on all this type of stuff. Not being a red once again, Red Dragon didn't come to I was like a teen, as far as 13, as far as naming myself that. But as far as being into everything I'm talking about now, from science to reading the Bible, it's been 7 or 8. I'm gonna say that 8. I even say 8 or 9. I'll be on the safe side, say around that 8-9 mark, when I know I was reading, literally I was reading, bro, and I was a hyper kid. That's another thing I probably need to talk about too, is my childhood as an actual little kid, from my 8 years old on up. I was a very, very hyper little kid. Always was like I said, I was kind of like the black sheep of my family, because I would do things that my other brothers and sisters, they just wouldn't do it, or they wouldn't see no point, or it was just like they don't care. Like, if like animals, I was the only one that really had a deep love for animals. Like, everybody else, they like the dogs, the cats, but they not gonna like the hamsters, the gerbils, the rats, all that kind of stuff. They not gonna like rabbits. You know, they not liking nothing past what everybody else like, which is a dog or a cat. I was past that, bro. I wanted freaking my own zoo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was well past that. But yeah, it's really that deep. Yeah, create and destroy. Yeah. So that's what the whole fire thing is. Like, fire represents that spectrum. Now look, all elements technically to a degree have that spectrum, because water can do the same thing. It can drown you, but you need it for life. It's like, it's that same element, it's that same spectrum, that same mind, that same state of category that it could be in. Wind the same, but the difference is, I don't like saying wind, because I know wind is like the movement of air, but people still put wind in with oxygen. To me, oxygen is just like a free flowing thing. Now, whether you move it or not, it turns into wind or not, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, I'm kind of on the fence when it comes to oxygen / wind. So I'm definitely on that type of time. You say, when I was in foster care, we had to go to church almost every day. So when I got older, I stopped caring about religion, to be honest. No, respect, Von. Bro, big respect. Big respect, bro. Hold on, I actually want to put my little 2 pennies in on that, Von. So, man, I used to breed praying mantis? Really? At what age did you start that, Stretch? Yeah. My thing is, I'm going to just say this right now. And once again, to anybody that's deep in the church or in the Catholic, you might see this. Once again, I have no issue having a nice intellectual conversation about it. But once again, long story short, the church teach indoctrination. At the end of the day, that church not teaching for you to resonate with that Bible. That church is teaching you to resonate with whatever that pastor or that deacon really wants you to know. And this is why, once again, this is in the scriptures, bro. In that same Bible they reading out of, it says that people like them will use the Bible and twist it for their own personal gain. What's up with you, Coco Fiend, bro? They will twist it and use it for their own personal gain, which means the money, which is why they used to talk about how we know witnesses, they don't give money. They don't give the 10th. They tell y'all to give a 10th or whatever the case may be, but I'm gonna just keep it on, the spiritual part. As far as them saying everything is really indoctrination. What made them think that they can tell people that if you sin, come confess, put your sin confessions in here? I understand they all supposed to be different between Baptist, Lutheran, and all that. But once again, I'm not in the church, so I only know them from the outside spectrum. But I do know them culturally. I don't know which one do it. Maybe all of them, maybe some of them. But I do know that in the church, they want you to come confess your sins to the so-called Father. And then he can pretty much, the fleshly man, the fleshly so-called Father. And then he can atone you and all that kind of shit. They teach this. This is what they teach the church. Y'all ready? I'm gonna let the beat ride for 2 seconds. They teach this in church. It's the 6 days a week you can sin. On Sunday though, the 7th day, how about you come in, you come get a little bit of save, atone your sins, but Monday you get to turning in and doing the same thing. But then Sunday come, you can come back and we can. That's what they teach. They teach a cycle. They teach a cycle. Oh, we got a new subscriber. Who is that? Shanty Cobb? Hope Shantae. Is it Shantae or Shanty? Shanty. I appreciate that. But yeah, they teach. They got a. That's their program that they're teaching there. Now, once again, they like to call anybody an extremist once you going directly right out of the Bible, right? The Bible don't teach. It don't teach that. The Bible is cutthroat as fuck. And this is why a lot of people, quote unquote, just in general, do not like / deal with religion, because it's too much restriction on the person. It's too heavy on the person. This is the deep shit that don't nobody want to get into / talk about. Once again, you can give me any I'll go up with a pastor, bro. I will go up with a fucking pastor, bro. And I bet you I didn't call them up before. I didn't call pastors up before. But right now, me saying that, it don't mean nothing because I haven't proven it, right? But that's cool and that's fine and dandy. But I'm confident enough that I can go with a pastor and then he'll talk in circles, not me. My thing will be this. Because they already know how they try to hit you with this. See, when they look at me, they don't see a young black man that's educated in the biblical sense. They probably think that I only listen to people, read the Bible and talk about the Bible. Up there, they tell you a scripture, bro. They don't tell you to read the whole account. We taught to read the whole account, which again, like I said, I was always taught we gotta look at everything in detail. Hold on, let me make sure I'm reading chat too, because I want to stay on topic, but I want to make sure I'm reading chat too. So like young as I can remember dealing with insects. Okay, got you. 20 people told, man. Government took away people's sense of community and God. So I know the generalized part of the scripture that you talking about, Red. In the end of days, the wicked will flip / demonize, violate. Big facts. In the days. Big facts. No, big stretch. Big facts. Big facts. That's why I just want to finish. Okay, I'm gonna finish my thoughts. I want to talk about that for 2.5 second stretch. I love the fact you brought that out. But like I was saying with these pastors, anybody like that, these so-called crosses, hey, go tell any church right now, hey, so where's the cross in the Bible, bro? Y'all said he died. Show me the scripture where it say he died on the cross. What you gonna go? You gonna go to John? That's what y'all gonna pull out, John? How many times do you see the word cross in the Bible? Now, this is me. Because I ain't going to go too deep into it until I get a so-called Christian. I'm a Christian. I wouldn't want them. Hallelujah. Ass motherfuckers, bro. Them is the type of people I like shutting down, because once you get to ask them that shit, they'll be, well, hold on. We can go. Well, you knew what he meant. No, where is them words that in that Bible, bro? Now, my thing is this. They like to say, oh, you might not be reading out of the same Bible I'm reading from. We not reading out the same Bible? I could have sworn. Hold on, I could have sworn it's general knowledge that the Bible was wrote in Greek and Hebrew, right? The first part is in Hebrew. So where's Hebrew at? Where do it say? Is that around? No offense, but what type of people? Cause this will kill me when black people say it's a white man relate. Motherfucker, do you know where Hebrew is at? Do you know where Jerusalem is at? You let them tell you that it was a so-called white man's religion. Now my thing is, I don't care who. It's a religion for anybody or whatever. I'm using the term religion because that's what they know it as. My bad. I mean to go off topic. I'm about to go too deep into the race as far as like how I just see people. But let me just keep it on these guys. Let me keep it on what Vaughn was saying. I feel Vaughn because at the end of the day, like Stress said, your spirit knew when you went in that church, they was teaching you something else. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. I'm gonna try to get up off from church people real quick because these are topics for another type of live. I would say that because we can't chop that in 2 little seconds and throw that all to the side because I know because it's gonna leave motherfucker with too many questions, bro. But they do tell you that though, Vaughn. And they tell our people that you hear too many black. That's why I keep saying my issue be with black people mostly because all the other races in general. I'm not gonna speak for no. I'm not culturally white, Hispanics, etc., etc. I know a little about them, but yeah, so ain't nothing but niggas over there. bro. That's. Hey, let's get into the esotericness of what's a vampire, bro. Remember we was talking about the sun, but hold on, let me finish, Vaughn. But Vaughn, that's what it was, man. Your spirit, your Niji spirit, your Apache, whatever tribe you from, my guy, it told you, hey. And now my thing is this: your problem might not have even really been with the Bible. It's who the fuck teaching that shit or who trying to quote unquote spin it and twist it, bro. That's all it was. Long story short, them motherfuckers in there running a program. They not running saving, they running a program. You see, you just said it right? Big facts, bro. See, I'm trying to remember. Wait, I'm trying to remember what we're going. Well, I just said a whole bunch, but let me just say this: they running the fucking program, bro. Anytime you go in one day to so-called atone for sins, and then 6 days a week you out here sinning, bro. You out here having sex unmarried. I know I'm doing it. I know everybody else doing it. This is why, like I said in the beginning of the podcast, I can't carry the name. I can't carry Jehovah's name on me, man. I can't do that. By doing that, bro, I know what I'm doing to myself if I try to carry that name, which is why, because I'm not living that lifestyle. Church, they not telling you that, because in the Bible, it don't teach that. In the Bible, it's telling you, if you live in this way, you must separate, cut that man off. Separate. This is why they like to try to say, you an extremist, da-da-da-da. No, motherfucker, in the Bible, it say that. I'm going off the Bible. And it's ain't about what that man up there talking about. We don't give a fuck who up there talking. You can preach it / articulate it, but if you get to talking some shit, we gonna kick your ass off that podium, bro. That's how cause it's the people, bro. It's not no one man over everything. What's up with you, Kitty B? I don't want to go too deep into that, but long story short, that's why I had to break it down. But that's why I carry myself with the whole spectrum of this is a dynasty, bro. When I break it, bro, I gotta tie it back with the Red Dragon and the dynasty, bro. When I first brought up Red Dragon Dynasty, that's my first YouTube channel ever, bro. What is a dynasty? A dynasty is made of multiple leaders, not just one. We have a leader over here, a leader over here. These are all round tables mid. That's how I looked at all my friends, and that's how I look at y'all as well. At the end of the day, this is not a one man at the top and you got all these other heads around with these knowledge in them, but they got to be below. Now, lo and behold, we all have a place. That's just what that is. But at the end of the day, it's not my mindset ain't to look at the next man that's below me. The only motherfuckers that's below me, that's the next man, is if you a piece of the scum of the earth, an enemy, etc., etc. If you just another human being living your life, I don't see you as somebody low. I can see you as ignorant. Because we all ignorant to a degree. I'm ignorant to certain shit. That's just what it is. But long story short, let me just hold on. And bro, like so many pastors be doing it for public image, but terrible people in real. Vaughn, bro, that's the killer part. It's Oh the Cross, bro. That movie about Jesus being crucified with steel nail in his hands and feet and stabbed inside. But big facts. So that's a vampire sacrifice. Facts. So I really be wanting to go off and spaz on them motherfuckers in the Roman. Bro, the Rome. Hey man, hey, if y'all drinking or smoking, hey, smoke some real quick or drink. I'm about to pour my cup up one more time, man. I ain't gonna lie like that, not one more time, but hey, we run, damn, it's always about to be an hour, y'all. Hey, bro, hey, if y'all rolling up or smoking right now, hey, bro, hey, get it. My dread just filling the cup. I ain't gonna cap, but this shit about to be. Woo! Hey, when I say that motherfucking Catholic Church is hey, I'm gonna say this. Look, ain't nobody gotta believe in God. That's fine. If you don't believe in, or if you don't believe, look, my thing is, I don't care about the name. I don't care if you feel like what God name ain't that. Look, that's not my argument. I ain't gonna argue with you, dog. You can call God whatever you want to call it. But he gotta have a name. That's just as simple as that. I ain't gonna get too hardcore, but he gotta have a name. You can't just say it's just God. It ain't just God. Because one of the things that teach anything in this world can be a God. That's why when he talk about the money, people worship money. Some people worship pussy, bro. You understand? People worship vagina. People worship dick. This is where I want to get into what Stretch was just talking about, that at the end time shit. I want to get into that. I want to break my train of thought though. I'm gonna say this. That motherfucking Catholic Church, them is some of the worst hypocritical. Wait, I'm on YouTube. Hey, hold on though, cause my thing is this. I ain't gonna throw that out in the air, but I do. I'm gonna have to say it a certain way. Hey, though, I forgot. Yeah. We definitely, hold on, Stretch. We about to flow, bro. We about to flow. I had to look real quick. I was like, damn, because that's y'all got me feeling like we in a personal quiet cutoff. We out to the public right now, but y'all got me feeling like we personal and we quiet right now, bro. Damn, my bad, because I was about to, I ain't gonna cap, bro. I was about to say some words probably to get this shit banned. But them is some of the, man, I'm just gonna, them people over there, they one of the worst. They with the worst of the worst. And at the end of the day, like I said, if you don't believe in God, that's cool. But when he do strike this shit down, when I say he gon' after Babylon fall, they the first mother. Hey, anybody, I'm gonna say this: you with that Catholic and you over here in America, and this is the Babylon. When this shit, you about to catch. You talking about hell? You about to catch full blown demonic AIDS, bro. Like you about to get, cause you don't. The flock, now the flock, that's different. I'm talking about the higher people. The flock, they all gonna get their own little penalties like everybody else. But the people that's at the top, we talking about them. If you walk around talking about you a deacon, you a pastor, or one of them other two motherfuckers that be working with the deacon and the pastor, oh, y'all about to get bull gamed in this bitch, bro. Y'all about to get fucking bulled because they the main one, bro. Y'all still got people passing that basket around taking their money, right? He been told y'all to stop that in the book. In the Bible. But real quick, I'm gonna switch subjects. I'm gonna get off the Bible though. I just want to throw this out here real quick. You said I have to turn on the notifications. Okay, got you, Kitty B. That's cool. I just want to say this real quick. I'm gonna switch the subject. I want to make sure I don't forget about what Stretch was saying about the end time. Since I ain't gonna care. I got something to say. That's about these transgenders. I want to get on that little subject for 2.5 seconds. But at the end of the day, bro, them is the main people that's being spoken about when you talking about, you got people passing. He been told you don't have to give no money. I tell people this. This is why I love to tell the church people, because I pay my 10th, and every time I go to church and and I get this much tax, and I pay the 10th or the 20 if they tell them 10% or 20, one of the two. I forget, but I think it's really 10% of what they make, and they go there and take it to the church, and they give it to the church. You know what I'm saying? And this is where the pimps. Oh, I don't want to kill y'all with this, but this is where the pimps get their game from. The actual pimp, I'm talking about people that pimp women and call them hoes and sluts. This is where them pimps get the game from, is the church, which is why the pimp game, hey man, go look into it, look it up. The pimps got some, they call the church they self, bro. And what I'm talking about right now, this is the type of shit that get motherfuckers struck down. But you see, this is why I'm a warrior though. Long story short, I can talk how I'm talking up here because I know if a motherfucker, I'm not that big, but if I was to grow, motherfucker approach me, hey, you gotta take me out the game. But let me just shut up and finish, because now I'm getting into my drink too much. The pimps got their game from the actual church. So when they passing that money around, he been told you. But this is why I tell the church people, I'm like, oh, so what did Jesus do? Because you talking about some shit they did in the beginning, but he told them to stop to do that. He told them to stop that in the Mosaic Law. That's the first part of the Bible. The Mosaic Law, that's the Hebrew part. Once you get to the Greek part, or aka the gospel, you know what I'm saying, that's going into the Greek. So I say, what did Jesus do when he found out that they was using and spending money inside of the so-called house of the church, that the church, me personally, I haven't seen the word, the church is not in the Bible, buddy. Religion not in the Bible, buddy. But what did he do? Did Jesus not flip them motherfucking tables over when he said in the scriptures, y'all don't turn my father's house into a house of commerce? Now that's not me talking. That's Jesus. And to some people, that's Jesus. That's Jesus. He went in there, flipped the table. Like, nigga, don't turn my father's house into a house of commerce. Let that be gone and get away from me. This is not, don't do this in my name in here. He said that. That's in the scriptures. Go tell any church person at the point that they gonna tell you, well, what Jesus was meaning because they was selling it. No, he said don't. What do God need money for? He's God. He need gold for what? Is he not the one that make everything possible? Man, okay, I'm done. But let me go back, man. Said it'll be the dark room for you. Big Fluffy, bro. You already know, big dog. You already know, man. You already know. So I want to know how you feel about transgender people participate in their opposite birth gender. Oh, hold on, let me get the cut. Let me get the what's the name back on deck. But yeah, how do they opposite birth gender sport? How people participate in their opposite birth. Okay, I see what you're saying. Got you. I'm about to get on that. So I swear Jesus said the church was the synagogue. Big facts. And man, they know that. Man, the Catholic people know that. That's why I kill me with this. It's people that don't know this. That's on ground level, and they'll try to argue down. I'm like, nope. Don't tell me the Bible, white man religion, and that's just somehow they try to control us. And I'm like, and it's fake. I'm like, okay, that's cool. If it's the fake, that's the most fakest shit. That if you follow what that fake shit said, which in your word, not y'all, but this how I talk to people. Well, if it's fake, it's fake. But I'm gonna say this. That's the best fake advice you can do, because you take that advice out of there. It talk about more than sexual and moral. It's talk about more than just God, bro. We talking about science. We talking about how money operate, how a human, bro. We talking about how human life operates with everything. Like, they got y'all thinking it's just Jesus, God, or whatever y'all gonna call him, God name is, and then Satan, bruh. It's way too deep. We talking like, come on, man, read Psalms, bro. Psalms ain't nothing but a big science book, bro. We talking about how the earth, the moon. That's why we're. In my head, it's like, okay, the earth about the earth being flat, and how the sun working, and how our bodies work with this, what we got around us, bro. But anyways, because I don't want to get too deep into that. But yeah, Savannah, wild to me, that's like LeBron having sex change and going into the women NBA. Big facts. Did you see that fight where the guy broke the girl's? I seen that, bro. Okay, so let's get on the transgender subject, man. This is my last thing I'm gonna say about the Bible, but we talking about transgender. When he was like, he said in the end, he said right is gonna be looked at as wrong, and wrong gonna be looked at as right, and then you won't even be able to tell what's real and what's fake. He was talking about these times where you can't tell if a man or a woman. That's one of the things. It also talk about cosmetics. But like I said, I'm going to try to jump off that. But that's my main reason why I be saying, look, I respect them as human beings. I have no issue with them as human beings. Like, whether you, because it's the same. If I even see a Satan, I ain't going to lie. A Satan has really turned my stomach for real, to be honest. But ultimately, I don't care if you worshiping, saying you going to suck Satan dick, you going to do whatever. Because I done heard motherfuckers say that. And you going to do all this shit for Satan and all this kind of shit. In my head, it's like, honestly, I think you just need to go do away with yourself. But that ain't my call unless you lay a finger on me. I treat everybody like I respect everybody as a human being. Y'all know I'm open about, I do not support LGBTQ movements and the gay lifestyle. I don't support that. I don't. I'm not somebody that's going, what I mean by don't support, it don't mean like I'm going to want to hurt somebody, or I'm going to try to stop one of them from like getting somewhere. Like, if I was hiring, I wouldn't mind. I hire one of them. I mean, they people, but first thing I'm letting motherfuckers know off rip, you just like anybody else in here. Don't go talk that shit to somebody that don't want to talk that shit, because just how a woman ain't gonna want no man coming up to her. Hey, don't no man want another. If he really don't want, he ain't on that, just leave him alone, big dog. I've been not hearing nothing about it. But see, that's across the board though. That's not me picking sides, not me picking favorites. It's across the board. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna cap. I gotta say this, but I want to say it in a certain type of way. But I'm gonna say it raw, bro. I'm sorry, they're gonna have to feel how they feel. That's an abomination. There was 3 things that was considered abominations. That's what that is. Now, I don't care about it because it ain't me. You said Lil Nas X, facts. So let me ask Ravon a question. This is how I feel about transgenders competing technically in women's sports. How men transforming into women. Because let's be real, bro. Let's be real. Hold on. Let's be real. I got a question to ask y'all. Let's pause. I don't even watch sports, right? I don't even follow sports, right? Have y'all even heard about a female a woman transforming into a man, then jumping inside men's sports and dominating men? Have y'all heard that? Nope. And you ain't gonna hear it. Why? Because 9 times out of 10, a woman just simply ain't gonna out physically outdo a man, period. That's why you will not hear men arguing against transgenders. It'll never happen, right, Vaughn? So who the fuck is we talking about? We talking about men turning into women. That's all this shit is. It's about men turning into women. Come on, man. Come on, man. Who the fuck? And this is why I feel how the way I feel. So, this world, we not talking about so-called the LGBTQ, cause see, they like to title all that shit. We talking, no, this is a simple man turning into a woman, bro. Because why? If it was really about transgenders as a whole, we'll be talking about the women that's transforming into men. But nobody is concerned about them. Why? Because they're not a fucking threat. That's no disrespect to them. That's just the fucking truth. They're not a fucking threat, bro. So masculine agenda is exactly this, and this is how we know. But guess what? You'll get somebody gay or transgender, and they'll argue you down, thinking you just you trying to shit on their whole community. It's like, no, bro, because this shit is deeper than what y'all even looking at. Y'all so caught up in y'all feelings. Y'all don't understand. Y'all the only motherfuckers y'all talking about is men that transform into women. That is it. Y'all not talking about no lesbians. Y'all not even talking about no gay men. Y'all not talking about no gay men, bro. Well, transgenders you just gay. I mean, that's obviously, but I guess we gonna keep today. We not talking about nobody else a part of that community except for men that transform into women that like to go compete with women. Y'all not biologically women, but they don't want to hear that. Said, bro, these men be bragging about beating women, weightlifting, big bro, bro. And that's the killer part, because they don't understand at the end of the day that was supposed to happen. You can say, I just feel I'm a woman and a man. What you say? You a woman in a what body? What body is you in? So go compete with the other people that's in that same body. Said, food for thought, men will accept women hormones, but women won't. I'm thinking about that. I think you got a point there. Are you trying to say, like, as far as like to become more like, let's say a woman that want to take estrogen to be more womanly, or is that like a metaphor that you speaking? Because that's definitely a good little point. My thing is, it's not fair. It's not right. This is why I still look. I'm about to give y'all my whole case why I still consider transgender men gay men. They just gay men. Transgender men are nothing different or no different. They were just men that realized that it would be harder. Well, you said soy estrogen, a metaphor. Okay, got you. No, okay, big facts. Got you. Okay, Stretch. I feel that. I definitely feel that. You talking about metaphorically? Big facts. Because women don't. They won't. And the crazy part is women fight more for the gay community than men do, I feel, across the board. But they're the ones that's going to be penalized the most. As far as everything that they do. You got, how the fuck do somebody that's not born a woman gets Woman of the Year award? But you'll have people like, you're being judgmental. You shouldn't be talking like that. Once again, I'm not here to be politically correct. We just here to get deep dive and bring awareness. And this is what we doing. We bringing awareness. Maybe some of this shit is something that you never thought about, never heard of, never would have, even looked into. But my main thing is, and always will be this. At the end of the day, this is, okay, I'm gonna finish my point. At the end of the day, transgender men are nothing. They're no different than gay men. They just using a woman's body to attract what? You're not attracting gay men with that body, man. You're going to attract straight men with that body. This is why I say transgender also, we're looking at etymology of words, right? What is that word? We have agenda. We have transgender. There's an agenda. to get straight men to sleep with other men through the form / via a modification of a woman's body or a woman. Ain't no transgender transforming to attract no gay man. So who is you attracting? Huh? Can we ask Sway that? Who is transgender trying to attract? You not attracting nobody from LGBTQ, motherfucker. You not doing that for them. You doing that to attract a straight man that want vagina. Sister is to remove masculinity from a male body. Warrior, big facts. The warrior spirit to emasculate him. So yeah, everybody gotta be meat rider to be accepted in this world now. Big fact. But this is why, and this is why I go so hard about not being, bro. This is why I go so hard about being like, look, I can accept if motherfuckers look at me and be like, I'm crazy, I'm judgmental, or I'm outdated, or I never be this, I never get nowhere. And honestly, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna say that on from an esoteric level, like that's probably why I'm still / stuck. I feel like just about anything I do, I produce quality, but you get motherfuckers out here that's not producing nothing, and they'll go and they'll boom. But once again, I'm not hating, but that's just how it is, and I understand that, so that's cool. But at the end of the day, that's the part about not being Hollywood. And my thing is, it's when those people like to say only if. It's not like it's like going back to the Apex logic, man. It's not that I don't understand or don't know. It's just that I'm not never gonna do what other motherfuckers willing to do, and that's the difference. That's the separation. I'm not gonna do or conceal my lips / censor myself a certain way to appease this group of motherfuckers or people in general. Said if war was real, live to break out any moment, invasion or just sound the alarm. The soy boy movie are going instantly. The alpha and sigmas are just a man with a mind. Oh, you big facts. Big facts, Stretch. So negativity sells, truth isolates. Woo! Hey, I need a fucking Clues bomb for that. I don't know where the fuck my bomb at, bro. Hold on, man. Let me see. Where is my bomb at for that, bro? Where is my bomb at? What? What? Wait, one more. Bro, do you understand? What the fuck? The fuck type of level, bro? The vibration through my body, bro. What? It's like Stretch. This is why. Then once again, remember what we was talking about, man. About how it's refreshing when you can talk to people that got like at least an open mind brain or a brain that can comprehend, bro. If that ain't the fucking truth, negativity sells, truth isolates, bro. Hey, we gotta drink. Hey, if y'all smoking or whatever, puff one of that, even roll some more weed up to that. I'm about to drink to that. Woo! You gotta say it. Negativity sells, truth isolates. Bro, it's really that. But my thing is this. Along with negativity, right? I'm trying to say this in a certain way. Stupidity and also ignorance sell with that, which is why I want to get into a certain aspect about commercials. You will have, once again, you will have brain dead. When I mean brain dead people, these are not people. Once again, they might not be pushing, fighting or twerking or They might not be pushing destruction. I push destruction from a different standpoint. It's never an evil standpoint. I don't have the desire to go see nothing destroyed in this world that ain't did shit or ain't harmed or innocent. But we'll talk about the warrior spirit another time, because you gotta have destruction, gotta be a little bit in your soul. In order for, if that time come, you gotta have the heart to be raised to really off a motherfucker. But we'll talk about that another time. They might not be pushing these things, but they're pushing brain dead substance, or they pushing mindless type of activities. They're not going to, they're not the ones that have these type of conversations that we having. Like, those are the same people, they'll be bored with this conversation. And my thing, I would say nothing wrong with that, but the thing that's wrong with it, it wouldn't be nothing wrong with that if they knew to stay the fuck out the way. That's the issue. They would find something like this is boring, but then they'll be getting a motherfucker way that's really trying to progress on a deeper level. And that's the issue. The issue ain't if they want to stay on the level they on, fine, stay on the level you on. But the issue is they want to block anybody else that they like. That's one of them motherfuckers that think this. Nuh-uh, you're not about to. They will really gatekeep shit. And that's the issue. He says a sense of joy finding like-minded. Big facts. Big facts, Stretch. I think there's a reason for that. He said marketing and advertising. All right, yeah, Fluffy Beast. Let me chop that down. Because we 1 hour 17 minutes in. Do y'all remember a point in time? I'm going to start fresh right here. Y'all remember a point in time where we came to the internet because there was no commercials. There was no advertisements on the internet. As far, not saying that they was just like always, there was never a time where, example, because once again, I know some of y'all a little bit younger. Y'all might not remember this if y'all grew up, because y'all grew up with the damn internet. So the internet probably always had, I'm going to tell y'all right now. Oh, that's why I need to drop that video I said I was going to make about them predicting what they said the internet was like, in the internet will never outdo the newspaper. I got to find them clips for that. But damn, I know, Fluff, it went by so fucking fast, bro. But my thing, I know people got to work, sleep, etc., etc. I know it's a Tuesday night, but this is supposed to be like a, next time we'll jump right off the back with heavier topics and deeper, more. But yeah, okay. So we came to the internet because there was no advertisements. And this is what it was. When you want to see a movie, this is where the pirating started. Anybody that had a computer, they like, hey man, I can burn this, Well, I just get this off the internet. They like, hey man, this is before everybody had computers in their house, bro. Y'all gotta understand, every fucking body did not have, bro. I cannot stress to y'all. This is why I love the era. I'm glad I grew up in technically from what the younger kids now say is the dinosaur era to the new age. Cause I grew up we knew people that if you had a computer in your house, you was booked. Like, hey man, you got a computer? Like, damn. I grew up when we got our first computer. That bitch it wasn't no multiple computers it would never be none. Like the shit I'm doing now, it could never have my own shit. If it was a computer, it's everybody's computer. My thing is, we came to the internet because there was no ads. When YouTube first came out, there was no ads. There was no ads. This was ad free. Everything was ad fucking free. For real, Bond. And I don't know who all remember that. I don't know who all remember the era where YouTube did not have ads on it, bro. So I actually remember when we didn't have to pay for data on cell phones. What years you Coco Fiend? Because once again, I think if you about, I'm gonna say at least if you about 92/93 and back, 95 you kind of pushing it, because I kind of really don't know what the fuck was going on with everybody else in 95. But I think everybody else because no, y'all was kids in 95. So by the time you was old enough to know what the fuck was going on, shit didn't already advanced a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you 93. Okay, got you. Yeah, 93 on back, I can say, yeah. 95, I think you was still, I know that ain't too far from 93, but it's kind of like it's still like a 2-year special gap. It's like a special it's some special years between them 90s babies. Because everything wasn't advanced, but shit was advancing while motherfuckers was kids. See, as an 89 baby, I'm already 6 and 8 years old. So I'm starting to remember shit already, if that makes sense to y'all. You said I remember is while we got to see that big facts. We definitely got to see the transition, bro. That's why I feel sorry for anybody that's a 2000 baby and up, No shots to Ninja Boys 2000 officer. But this is why I feel bad, because like they honestly, unless they had maybe brothers and parents, they still didn't get this shit. Von, you 95, Von? But because y'all didn't, my thing is this, y'all didn't really get to experience it fully. Oh, you an 01 baby? Damn. That's why I feel bad though. I do feel bad though. I feel bad because my thing is this, that means I was 10 years old. Yeah, I was 11 years old. No, I'm about like, 2000. I was in junior high, my bad. I'm like 15 years old. So, mind you, y'all 2000 babies, we 15 years. If y'all knew Back from the Future, Terminator, shit like that, this is why this should be funny right now. But 15 years, technically for 15 years ahead, bro. So it's kind of like, by that time, y'all, and on top of that, y'all was still babies when I was 15. If you were 01, you 2000, you just came out. I was in I was in junior high when y'all was just born, bro. That's the crazy part about it, or to a degree. Yeah, I was in junior high when y'all was born. And my thing is, y'all would have to know living in that era and understanding the internet in that era. Because that would, to me, people like me appreciate the internet now on a different level than y'all can appreciate. Like, I think y'all appreciate it, but I think y'all appreciation is a little bit different level. You said I was a conversation at the time? Big facts. I got you, Von. Got you. Okay, that's understandable. But that's why I feel bad, man. Because I know when we talk about some of this shit, this is why I say I feel bad, because I know it can seem like y'all come from an era of cap and where people just be amping shit up and it don't be shit. We come from an era when motherfuckers say shit. That's why we be like, bro, yeah. Like, we really come from that era. Like, you couldn't cap around this back then, because you was gonna get found out if you was capping. It was just as simple as that, bro. It wasn't no real special, I'm about to fake this on it because now I can Photoshop this shit. Like, example, if you said you had a girl that you didn't have, or you was doing some shit that you wasn't doing, or you had this type of money that you ain't have, it wasn't no, I can go make it look like I got this amount of money, how y'all could do it. Like, hey, we about to pull up here. Everything was tangible, technically. It had to be like, if you can't smack that shit, it didn't happen, bro. It literally had to be that. And it's from the era like, hey, you was with this girl that motherfuckers asking her off. Hey, man, you fucked up. You talked to, man, hell no, bro. And then motherfuckers head down. Like, shit like that was going on. That's why I feel like maybe suicide possibly could have been a little bit high. Well, I ain't gonna even say higher, no, because people was hiding shit. Like, you couldn't be gay. Wearing skinny jeans wasn't cool. Wearing little ass, tight ass teeth, none of that shit was cool. My thing is this, like, that's why I keep saying, that's another deeper subject we can get on. But long story short, I respect y'all era from people that's like grew up in that shit. I'm not talking about them. So if anybody that's younger that did, like, I'm younger, anybody that's in that era that's wearing, because like I said, my nieces and nephews, they might wind up getting in that shit. But that's because in their head, they think it's shit cool. Even like my nephew, I told him like, hey man, because he's getting his ears pierced. I'm like, bro, you getting both of your ears pierced? He likes me. Yeah, I'm like, no, I mean, your mama should know better than that, because back in the day, if you had both of your ears pierced, bro, that meant you was gay. That's what that was. That was a sign like you was about to be on some gay shit. You're supposed to get one ear pierced if you a boy. Girls only allowed, girls got to pick and choose. But if you a boy, you were supposed to have that one diamond. Now, some people was like, they was even getting picky, like, should it be right side or left side? If you was a dude, you really are supposed to rock it on the left side, but they started letting you rock it any kind of way as long as you had one. That was the thing. Shame was a thing back then. So that's what I'm trying to say. So when we get to saying shit, I don't want you, man, they just capping, bro. They just no, bro, because it really was like that, bro. There was no advertisement on the internet, bro. Said damn transition was real. Big fact, Stretch. It's too real. He said, bro, one thing I remember as a child is there's way less people outside. Big facts. So then that's crazy. When I was young, hella people be outside. Yeah, bro. My thing is like, people, we had to play freeze. So we had the games freeze, tag, hide and seek, etc., right? We had all that shit popping. And that's what you did outside. If you was on the game too long, your parents would come in. Well, my parents definitely did. brothers and sisters, older ones too, that was trying to be responsible, even though they was gonna do what they was gonna do. They'd say like, "Hey man, you gotta go outside, bro." Like that's what it was. And then technically, you like going outside. You like playing the game and you like going outside. But when video games came out, like Super Nintendo, motherfuckers was going to other people's house just to go inside. So once again, that's another conversation with deep within itself. But motherfuckers tell you like, "Hey man, you only got an hour on that, and then you got to go outside, bro." It was really like that, like, and then everybody on the block would be outside. But this is why in our era, it's like when people like, y'all still look young, because bro, you understand we was forced to get outside, and then when you got put on punishment, you couldn't go outside, but shit was getting took from you in the house. So it's just like, you know, the game was really the only thing. It wasn't no, I'm about to chill on Facebook and be talking to motherfuckers like, "Hey man, you down the street, bro?" It wasn't none of that shit going on. You was really in that bitch like jail. You was bored, bro. They took that game system out. They unhooked that cable line. Oh, you was done. You was done. Cause people forgot about the cable. They unhooked the cable line on you and everything. Oh, you about to sit in that room. You ain't about to do nothing. You on punishment, bro. Like real jail shit, like for 24-hour type shit. If you did some shit bad, bro. But see, growing up like that meant you couldn't just go out. You couldn't cuss. That's why I be sitting, bro. You know, look, when I was talking about saying the word nigga, I rarely slip up on my gaming channel. And even then, sometimes I have a fuck it in my system. Like, I'm just gonna say it anyway. My thing is like, I could hit that switch so quick on what I could censor me saying. That's because how you grew up. You couldn't just be around your parents cussing. And hey, even like as a teenager, you still was like, cause we was cussing too, but everything was cool. Everybody knew like, okay, you cool to cuss. But motherfucker look at you like, "Hey man, my auntie right here, bro." Like, you couldn't be a friend cussing in front of somebody else's auntie or mom, dad, especially mom and dad, but auntie, uncles and shit. Like being 15, well, I'm gonna say this, I take it back. Uncles, depending on who it was, some of them might be cool. They look around like, "Man, y'all good, man, y'all good." That's when sneaking, doing shit like drinking or smoking, like it was motherfuckers look, the older, man, you good, bro. Just don't get caught, because then I'm with the grown-ups. Once you get caught, I'm with them. I ain't with you. That's how they operate. That's how shit really was. Like, it's crazy because y'all don't have to experience that. And then it sounds like some shit that's just like, y'all probably can't even think like, what? Because it's just really that hard. I can get it now. Let me see. You said, we used to ride our bikes for hours, be in everybody's neighborhood. Facts. That we did that too, Vaughn. We definitely did that. You said, yeah, we played outside a lot. I meant, like, population-wise, yeah, that was torture, being stuck. Oh, yeah, doing nothing. Factuals. Game, my white friends be cussing at your dads. I'll be like, "What the fuck?" Oh my, Bond. And that's why there was a whole stigma. Ooh, that's a whole nother conversation, a racial conversation. I wish maybe some of y'all should probably look into a little bit of. Well, I ain't gonna tell y'all that because I ain't gonna even cap. Y'all might not even like some of the out of a critical race theory, as far as like it's the shit that's like what other races think is fake, but you have to be technically black to really understand like this shit is real. So real quick, as far as like, that's when the main thing is like, yeah, that was talked about back then, where it's like white people can cuss in front of their parents, and that was like, if memes was a thing, bro, if memes was a thing back then, that would have been a popping ass meme. Like, you would have seen so many memes of white kid with the parent verse black kid with the parent trying to know as far as language. Like, you see a little bit of that shit now, but it wouldn't be it would be on a higher level now than it is back then. It'd have been higher level back then than it is now, because now it's kind of like you'll see the occasional whooping. Like, everybody get their ass whooped now. That's the funny part. You will see a white mom, everybody knew Hispanics getting their ass whooped. Black, you definitely getting your ass whooped. Asians is kind of like, you kind of really didn't hear you. That's crazy, because I say that, bro, motherfucker didn't even think about Asians like at all. Like, Asians was kind of like obsolete as like people. You knew them as movies, culture. You might see a little bit of shit here, but like, just walk outside and think you're gonna see an Asian on the street. For us, and that might be demographic because everybody lives somewhere different, but here in Ohio, at least in my city, Asian people here is so rare. It's like when you see one, it's like, bro, it really be like that, bro. It really, bro, it's crazy. But and motherfuckers be looking like, man, what? Oh, in Cali, we see them artists. You hear? It's like, bro, I don't know. It's like We don't know where the fuck they be at. We ask. The only time you see them is in the stores. If they ain't in the store where you about to go buy some Chinese food or possibly a corner store, bro, because it's only Arabs be in the corner store, you be like, man, where the fuck is they at? And then when you see them, they all be rich, bro. They you ain't never seen. Hey, I gotta give credit where it's due. I forget if it's me and my brother talking about this or me and my friend, but we did say, I don't know for y'all, but let me know if y'all, cause I know I'm about to go in a second. Let me know if y'all can agree with this. We never seen a broke Asian, bro. All the Asians always had, no matter, bro. If you was, I'm just gonna speak from my personal experience here in Ohio. And you can ask the whole squad, the whole gang, bro. We all like, bro, you run into a Asian in any store, nigga, they walk into some perfectly built, well, smooth, it don't matter Toyota, no matter what year the Toyota, that bitch fixed the fuck up, it's souped up, they probably got a fin on that bitch, they got pipes on that bitch. It's really Tokyo Drift type shit, bro. All of them had bread, bro. We never seen a broke Asian in the hood or a broke Asian anywhere here, bro, like ever. Like, once again, it's just here. Maybe somewhere else, but here, if we seen the Asian motherfucker, they had it. Simple. They had the bag. Let me catch up in chat real quick. So I've been around them nearly every episode of FNC, my friend groups when I was younger. Shit still out. Got you. You see, you might be on to some red facts, bro. They always had the bag. Coco P said big facts. Hey, look, yeah, bro. We never seen no broke Asians. Every time we seen them, nigga, they was Tokyo Drift. Like they had, and if you seen the females, they was a little bit more souped up than the dudes, and they be busting. You be like, man, where the fuck these? Like we go, bro. You can go to every school here. No Asians, none. And when you do see that one Asian, maybe you possibly see two. They there for like fucking a month, 2 months. They out. They somewhere, probably private school, home school, some shit. They probably went to college. You know what I'm saying? They probably like, hey man, y'all can't be around these dumb niggas like, man, get them, man. They go, just go. And I'm talking about, I'm not talking about just black. I'm talking about if you white, even if it was all white school, they just go. Skip these white motherfuckers too. Just go. Black motherfuckers skip them, white motherfuckers skip them, Hispanic skip them, skip them, Asians, y'all just go. Just go, man. Cause ain't no point in being in school with none of these motherfuckers, man. It's literally had to be some shit like that going on. Because that's the only time you see them. But when you see them, they shopping and they doing some other shit, they going straight where the fuck they about to go. They ain't at no functions, at no club, they ain't at nothing. You know what I'm saying? Now, as I got older, probably seen them more here and there, but definitely a fascination, man. But let me see. I'm 4 minutes over. I'll probably go over one more topic. Real quick, and I'll make sure it's 5 minutes or less. 5 minutes or less, and then we gonna get up out of here. This definitely have been fun. We definitely got to do this again. Most definitely, once again, real quick, let me say before I forget, shout out to any and everybody that's hitting the like button here, that's hit the, you know what I'm saying, left alert here, all that good shit. Y'all already murdered watch time, man. Don't nothing fill my heart. I ain't gonna cap. The watch time over here is nice. Graph is real good right now. So I just want to point all that out. This is definitely a success. This is a WS stream off rip. But just real quick, I want to talk about biological engineering. I did want to get to the red pill stuff, but we probably can I'll probably make a red pill / matrix, all that kind of stuff. We talk about alpha males, beta males, etc., the scientific part of that. I'm not going, once again, we're not here to try to, I definitely love to hear y'all thoughts, but I'm not here to try to preach what you should be as a beta and an alpha. That's not me. It's just pointing it out, bringing awareness as far as like that these groups have stolen our culture when it comes to being so-called quote unquote woke. When it comes to being conscious, because that term red pill means something different now. When red pill first came out, I guess I'll just talk about that instead of biological. Yeah. Just real quick, I'll make it 5 minutes or less. When red pill first came out, it was about technically the conspiracy theories, man. It was about the people, going back to the original content of this channel. It was about the people that could see through the BS. The people that could see all the Illuminati symbolism, all the triangles, all the Egyptian symbolism they had put in these movies, the sun worship, etc., etc. It was about all that. You know what I'm saying? That was what the red pill originally was. This is I'm not even gonna keep, bro. We gonna have to, yeah. I'm a outline a whole. So that way we ain't jumping around a lot either. I'm gonna outline a whole live for that. So that probably be the next official live, because this is the welcome live. The first live official. I don't know what I name the series for these lives. I want to name it a certain series. But maybe the Stay Sleep series, but that'll be the first one. We're gonna talk about the red pill shit. Big facts. I'm definitely him. Oh yeah, big facts, bro. Real quick, I'm gonna show y'all. Look, this is my podcast book. I'm gonna show y'all before I go real quick. Just so y'all know, I be writing. I do be writing. I don't want to knock my mic over. Yeah, I do be writing, bro. Y'all see that real good? Look, bro, I got pages on pages on pages of writing, bro. I saw I be writing, bro. We be writing in this bitch. Definitely be writing, bro. Like when I talk about all the ideas, all this, man. All this. Yeah. So, real quick, it ain't no, I'm not in this bitch, playing make believe in this motherfucker like, oh yeah, I gotta write today and I'm gonna write. No, when I be writing volumes and for real, Von, straight Count Dracula shit. But I ain't gonna cap. So real quick, I'm gonna ask y'all, would y'all prefer the streams to be like this, like towards nighttime? I say towards nighttime because I don't know, it's something about the vibes. And plus the music I'm playing too is, it's Resident Evil music. But yeah, do the time frame still matter, y'all? Because is it pretty much just like the gaming? I only seen one new person that I could really see, like as far as from over here, and then obviously got that new sub. Shout out to the new sub if you're still here. Most definitely appreciate it. Yeah, I can say like probably going into the night. Yeah, because this is something I can definitely get jiggy with, because we going into it. And okay, so that's cool. Now one more thing. You like it, Fluffy? Got you. You said this lit perfect timing in my opinion. Big facts. Because this gives us time to unwind before we sleep, or when we about to get, or if you just up. And like I said, you might be rolling up, smoking something. Or if y'all don't do neither, smoke or drink, you might just be chilling, actually eating comfort food. You might just be cuddled, fan on, it's dark, and we can get a good conversation like this going, because this, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Hold on, I kind of like this more than streaming games, man. But I said kind of though. It's definitely not a big stretch. I still love gaming, period. But what I like about this is I really get the different side of you. Y'all get a different side of me, but I get a different side of y'all, the intellectual side of y'all, man. So I might not feel right during the day. Yeah, facts. No, Fluffy, you right. It might not feel right during the day. My thing is, Fluffy, for y'all real quick in California, because y'all 3 hours back. But I started like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock for me. Ain't it just about getting dark for y'all, right? Like the sun should be like 9 at 11 o'clock or 10:30 to 11. That's like, I can't get the rate, especially right now. So it's like 9 or 10 for y'all. Sun should be like just going down. I'm trying to get across the whole America. Cause I know y'all at the end of America. So if y'all sun is like just going down, or the sun just going down around, or passing y'all right then and there, then that means everybody else should be like dark. So if people in Texas, down south, Midwest, definitely if you New York, we get the sun after New York, so we're just about the same time New York get it. So I guess, cause that'd be cool. That'd be nice. Cause some nights, like I said, sometimes y'all might just want to turn it on and then just hear me go in, man. But I will say this: the more y'all support this, we once again, like I was saying over there, build a new community over here. As far as like esoterics, into symbolism, etc., etc. I really would like doing this, because right now we is able to hit points, and I don't feel pressure to like rush out answers. So yeah, it's summertime, so it goes down like, oh, okay, cool. What's up, Ninja Beast 2000? I don't know if I said it or not. What's up, Ninja Beast? I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's everything I'm gonna say. Once again, I'm gonna, keep this graph on deck. So right now it's 9:37. What? Damn, because it's 12:37 right now. It's about to be 1 o'clock right now. It's about to be 1 a.m. Okay, but that's what's up, though. That's what's up. Honestly, and I'm going to say this. Now, as time goes on, I definitely want to do longer. I only put a short one because I didn't know how much, I didn't plan too much. I was going to say literature. I didn't plan too much topics. And I didn't know how fast or slow I was going to do a topic. But y'all helped to expand everything too. See, that's why I say with this live thing versus like if I was just shooting a video or a podcast, I would have been done. I'm going on 2 hours right now because it's 1 hour 41 minutes right now. But long story short, that's what it is. 3 Hour Dip got you. I ain't see Twitter yet, but I'm about to check it out right now in a minute, Ninja Beast. I'm going to check it out. I think that's everything I can ask y'all for right now. Yeah, other than that, I'm still gonna be uploading like video content over here. So yeah, I guess the next time we probably can, hopefully I can outline about the red pill, we can talk about some movie symbolism. And real quick, is there anything that y'all want me to check out for our next topic? And then I'll leave y'all with that. I'm gonna write it down this here napkins. If y'all got some, if not, it's cool. I'll give y'all about 60 seconds to reply. If y'all don't reply, then I'll just look for something else too, which I'm always on. But just in case y'all might want to, y'all get something, y'all can shoot it to me on Instagram or Twitter if y'all got it. That way we could get into it, because this kind of foreshadows how these streams gonna be. Oh, I was gonna tell y'all something. Oh yeah, the culture of the stream. If like example, like if I post a video, now y'all can do this across all platforms as far as like YouTube or whatever. I want to make it a thing that our community, like even if you ain't got nothing to say, instead of doing an emoji, just comment the time that you looked at it. So like comment the time. Like example, I still like the dragon emojis, etc. But let's say you looked at it, then you look at the clock. It's 9:37. Just type 9:37 p.m. or make sure you add the AM PM on it. We're gonna be a little technical. AM PM on it. I think that'll be good for the culture around here, because I got a thing that I want to talk about when it comes to time and all that. I've been real into that. Been into journalism a little bit. You kind of stamp everything. So I guess with that being said, I'm gonna finish off the rest of my drink. I hope y'all had a good time. I hope y'all enjoyed this. And once again, if you wind up watching this after it goes up, most definitely appreciate it if you subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Make sure you hit notifications if you want to catch it live. Do that as well. I will be trying to share this as much as possible. And that's that. But as we formulate over here and all that good stuff, some things will change. Maybe, like I said, presentation, how I present stuff, everything might get a little different. I thought about doing on-screen type of stuff to a degree. It's just a thought process. Don't know if I really will or not, because of how the copyright and all that kind of stuff work over here. So yeah. But yeah, I guess that's that. With that being said, it's Red Dragon. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening / night. And I'm Audi330. Thanks for a successful first stream ever on my awareness channel. With that being said, now I get to say my slogan over here like I say in all my videos. With that being said, we Red Eyes. Always stay aware.